Hey guys, thanks for watching another RightWay training video. In this video, we're going to be talking about the customer portal. What is the customer portal? It is the ability for you to send an email to one of your customers and say, hey, create a username and password, send me all your information, sign your docs. So what problem are we solving? Well, we're solving a couple of problems with the customer portal. The ability to gather all the documents remotely, the ability to capture your customer's signature remotely, and a massive convenience solution for all of your customers as well. What are we fighting against with the DIY space, the do-it-yourself? We're really fighting against the convenience that it provides. They do their taxes when they want, from wherever they want, and they don't have to leave their house. Well, we're giving them the customer portal. They get it done professionally, saves them tons of time, and they don't have to wait in any lines, right? All right, so how does it work? Well, we're in the software and we put in really basic information. We don't even have to have all the information that's present on the screen to send the portal invitation. But what you're going to do is you're either going to click over here to create the customer portal, or you're going to click on this drop down. Now, this feature was available last year, but it was the first year that we rolled it out, so we didn't brag on it a whole bunch, but it performed really well. So now we are bragging away. All right, so when you click on that button, what's going to happen? It's going to create something like this. You're going to put in the customer's phone number. You're going to put in an email address, and then you're going to click send link. Now, so here's the link. It's been successfully sent, and we're going to pop over to my email, show you what that looks like. So the message is going to look something like this. It's coming from taxofficemanagement.com. All they need to do is click here to start their portal. So they would just click here and it would get them rocking and rolling. All right. So that message, once they click here, it's over here on my other screen, is going to come up just like this. It's going to ask them for a username, a password, ask them for the email address and phone number that were entered in, their last name and the last four that is on their return. So I'm going to go ahead and enter that and we'll keep it moving. So the most challenging thing about the portal for most is simply the creation of a password. For security reasons, we do have the requirements for them to have lowercase, uppercase, special character, and this is where most people screw it up. They create a password they're used to using, the pound or hashtag, whatever you want to refer to it as, and because they're hashtagging everything on their social media and whatnot. So why not throw it into a password? Well, it doesn't work. That's why. So that's generally where people will screw it up. Once they get past this step, life's easy. So we're going to click that submit button. So here we go. We're logged in now. And what can we do in here? Or really, what can our taxpayer do in here? Well, they've got three major functions. We accomplish 4 or 5 different things, but there's 3 major sections. First of all, the messaging ability. Then there's the information that your preparer sent to them or you sent to them. And then there's their files. And what happens with my files is they click view files and they have the option to upload the documents. So when they click upload documents, simply drag and drop the item over and it uploads right there. If you grab another, let's just take this picture of my good looking self here. Let's call that the W-2. And it just uploads right there into the system. All right. So what would happen to those documents at this point? Well, the beautiful part is they're going to flow right into our tax return. So let's minimize this window here. And we're back into our Paul Portal tax return here. Go up and look at the scan docs because that's where they're going to end up landing, right? So I click here into my scan docs and bam, there they are that quickly. The W-2 I just pulled over. Here's an image of it. Yep, that's it. Wonderful. And if I clicked on this, I won't subject you to the torture. That would be a picture of my mug, my face. So they're in there that quick. All right. So they can go back in, they can upload documents. If they needed it to add additional, they can message you through there and the messages are going to show up here. Wham, bam. Very cool. If you need to send them a message, you could start the chat history. So this shows you all of the active users that are in there. Very good stuff. Now, when you're done with the return, and I won't make you wait through this, I'll pause here in a second. You're going to send it back to them for signature. So hold for me for a second, and we'll show you how that works. All right, we're back here at the end of the tax return, and I'm ready for my customer to get this bad boy signed. What I'm going to do now is just click Send Tax Return Documents to Customer Portal. It does its little thinking thing for a quick second. Then lets me know the transfers completed. Documents are now on the customer portal. Well, thank you very much. So we're going to get out of here. And we're back at our customer portal home here. You can see that, again, we have the 2 files that we uploaded. And now we have 1 file that's been received from my tax preparer. All right, so I'm going to click into View Files. And it's, hey, you've got this big old long PDF to check out. All right. So there's 2 things. First of all, they're going to need to click and add their signature. You can use your mouse, or if they're on a touchscreen enabled device, they can go ahead and scribble their scribbleture in there. All right. Then we're going to go back, and then they can click View to view it. They can click Sign to sign it. So we can view it. Check that out for a second. Yay. Now this will be everything that needs to be signed. All right. It's going to be 8879 bank docs if they have them. This return does not, because based on time of year, what is it? November the 5th. I don't have them all loaded up in there yet. But we're going to go back, click sign, and bam, they've signed. Now, if there were 3 things that need to be signed, there'd be 3 different sign sections. And at any time, your taxpayer can come back and click view and download their PDF. So they don't have to call you in July and say, hey, I need a copy for my kids, whatever, fall enrollment FAFSA app. I need a copy of my tax return. Well, just go to your portal, download it. Thanks. Talk to you later. I'm on the beach drinking a Mai Tai. All right, so let's go back to the software, see what happened. What happened in my taxpayer's signature flowed right on over. So that is the entire experience. You start the tax return, you send the portal invitation to the taxpayer. They create a username and password, they upload documents, they go right into your document, scan documents section. You open those up, you do the return, you get to the end, you send the documents to portal for signature. They click add my sign. Signature comes back into the software. Life's lovely. You send that bad boy on to the IRS and get paid. All right. So that is the entire process. Hopefully you guys love it. Again, we think it solves a major need for the tax offices to provide a level of convenience to the taxpayer. And we're excited to hear your feedback. Hopefully, again, you love it and we have a great season. Talk to you guys soon.